breaking news from Russia now, well, from space really, but Russia's Luna 25 spacecraft has apparently crashed into the moon after it spun into an uncontrolled orbit. Now, this is according to Russia's space agency. A little earlier, it reported an abnormal situation that occurred to the spacecraft when it was preparing a pre-landing orbit.
The first to launch a satellite and a dog to orbit the Earth, the first to send a man into space. In the galactic race of global superpowers, Russia once led the way. Today, it crashed out. This photograph, the last dispatch of its doomed Luna 25 lander, taken 4 days ago when it was still on course to land softly on the surface of the moon tomorrow.
During the operation, an abnormal situation occurred on board the automatic station, which did not allow the manoeuvre to be performed with the specified parameters.
The country's space agency said this morning.
The apparatus moved into an unpredictable orbit and ceased to exist as a result of a collision with the surface of the moon.
Blastoff went well enough last Friday as Russia celebrated its first attempted landing since 1976, aiming to reach the south pole of the moon.
I hope that we will be the first, and if, of course, water is found, a very serious prospect opens up. That is, building a lunar base.
Finding the frozen water believed to be in the craters there might allow longer stays, more detailed experiments, even a lunar layover on the way to Mars one day, and bragging rights on this planet. China's the only country to land on the moon this century. The USA's Artemis project is limbering up for another giant leap for mankind by 2025.
2, 1, 0.
But it's India who Russia was trying to beat. Its lander launched last month.
And we have a liftoff.
And is now closing in on the unexplored craters. Touchdown is planned for midweek. If it happens, it will be historic.